Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great spring break and welcome back to week 2 of distance learning. Today is Monday, April 13th, and it is pajama day for our Osseo Spirit Week. So make sure that you got some comfy jammies on as you're doing your work today. Make sure you take some pictures. You can post those to the link in Schoology. So for our work today, we're getting back into mythology. It's a new set of stories. And so all I want you to do today is go in, pick the nature myth that you'd like to work on this week and read that nature myth. The second thing you're working on is getting back into that greatest of all time research, making sure that you understand the work that you're doing for this week and getting started. For homework, you have to do an office hours check-in that's due this Friday by noon. Remember, my office hours have changed. Pearson and I decided that we're going to move everything up an hour. So our office hours are from 10 until 12 every day. Your Greek mythology story, this work is due next week, Monday by 8 a.m. And the greatest of all time slideshow and Flipgrid video that you need to do is also due Monday by 8 a.m. So for your work this week, you will know Greek mythology. Your greatest of all time presentation is something that you'll be working on. The skills you need are thinking, watching, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Again, all of the skills, and your level of participation and effort is what you bring to the work that we're doing. So here's an overview of our week. Again, talking about those office hours check-ins, sometime over the course of this week, you need to check in with me. I need to know that you are working. I need to know that you are engaging in school. And so this is a requirement. It's a grade for class, but I've changed it to give you two options. So your first option is, again, to come in and check in with me sometime during office hours. Just come on in. If you have a question, great. If you don't have a question, just, have just a real quick conversation. How you doing? If there's anything that you need from me, and then it's a nice, easy way to get a 4. If office hours doesn't work for you, if coming in to the office hours and meeting via Google Meet doesn't work for you, you can also check in with me sometime this week by noon on Friday via email. So if you're unable to check in, you can check in by sending me an email, but you need to use appropriate email etiquette, and I'm going to talk about that in a different video. But you're going to answer the following question. What is the most challenging part of distance learning for you? And so you can either check into my office hours between 10 and noon, or you can send me an email. If you want to do both, that's absolutely fine also, but I need one or the other by noon on Friday of this week. So Monday, today, again, mythology. You're going to pick the new nature myth. There's 3 stories. You're going to pick a new one and you're going to read it today. For your greatest of all time research, you're going to look at the assignment and begin the slideshow that I shared with you in Schoology. Tomorrow, Tuesday, for mythology, after you've read your nature myth, you're doing the somebody wanted but so then section of the Google Doc that's in Schoology. The greatest of all time research, you're continuing with your slideshow. Wednesday, mythology, analysis question section, research, you're continuing your slideshow. Thursday, mythology, theme, and then for your greatest of all time research, you should have that slideshow finished. Okay, it shouldn't take you very long because you have the information. So have that slideshow finished. Put in any final touches that you want to in terms of images and things like that. And then Friday, if you haven't already submitted that sheet to Schoology, that Google Doc, make sure you do that. And then practice and potentially create your Flipgrid video for your greatest of all time research, and then do your exit slip. So for today's work, you are going to need your Chromebook and any other materials you think you need. And we're focusing on Greek mythology and the greatest of all time writing work, research work that we did before spring break. So if you have any questions, you can check in with the other video that I'm about to do You can certainly come into office hours. I'm excited to chat with you and to work with you again this week. And as always, no shenaniganing, perpetrating evil, wreaking havoc, or purveying mayhem. And please don't forget to come back.